Amy coming back with another video. It is gonna be hot. Anyway, so right now I just left my boyfriend's house. I'm going back to my house to, I guess, pick up my sister and take her to the bathroom, which I don't get why she just doesn't go over to our cousin's that is like literally like right down the street. But anyways, so right now I'm heading back home to the house. Like I said in my last two videos, my room is like completely done except for me having a nightstand. So yeah. I'm debating on whether or not if I just want to, well, not now, but like maybe sometime next week go door dashing a little bit just so I can make money to get a nightstand off a marketplace or something, or like a Goodwill or whatever, because I want a nightstand, so I need that. And basically that's like kind of basically it. What else I'm gonna have in my room is I might have a stand-up mirror in my room, but that's not gonna be until like later on. Like any additional things is probably gonna be like later on, because right now, today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean off my Xbox and my TV stand, or my TV, so I can just like put it like in my room, and then that probably be basically it. I mean, I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do, because I got most of my stuff that I have at my boyfriend's is like kind of already in my car, because I put most of my stuff in my car last night, because originally me and my sister were supposed to go back to her friend's house that she's staying at yesterday, so I didn't have to not waste gas, but like, so it would be easier for us to like go to the house easily, but no. I'm sorry if you guys can barely hear me, because right now there is a bag being my back window because of the accident I got into. The motorcycle, they crashed into me, and basically I don't have a window, so a bag is replacing a window for now until the insurance company gets back to me so I can actually like fix it, especially the whole door. Like my door needs to be freaking fixed, because I already know it's probably not even gonna pass during inspection. Like, I know it's not going to, so I have to get that fixed. I have to get my engine light out so it can pass an inspection, and then after that I can I don't even know what that sign said. So yeah, anyways, sorry, just making sure that my phone holder doesn't fall or anything. But anyways, so yeah, that's probably what the most I'm gonna do like to my room today. and then maybe tomorrow, depending on if the electric people will turn our power back on, because I guess they have to come and look at the wires too, just to make sure nothing is wrong. After that, I'm debating on if I want to go back to the house and just like sleep there, or if I should just stay with my sister, because not gonna lie, I love my boyfriend, but I feel like we need a break, because the past like couple weeks has just been like kind of crazy, not crazy, but like from the beginning, from when the fire started until like now, it's sometimes it's like we're always like bickering, we always get upset at each other for either the most stupidest thing, or we get upset with one another because, yeah. I mean, it's always me getting upset at him because of how, I don't know how to describe it, like, he's the type of person that literally gets upset at the most stupidest things. Like last night, he wanted my Capri Sun, that like the drinks, because me and my sister went to church yesterday, and they were nice enough and gave us like a snack and drink after church, you know. Like, he asked for it and everything, and I was like, no, because I want it, and like, I like got, it was given to me. But, and then he was like, and then he basically pulled the card of, I got you a 12-pack of root beer, which basically I didn't ask for. He just like bought it out of like kindness, you know. And it's like I was like, in my head I was like, are you kidding me? Like, and like we kind of got into a little argument and everything, and I was to the point I was like, just go and grab it, and then he was like, no, it's fine, just keep it. Like, he gets upset over the most stupidest stuff. Like, he literally got upset over a freaking drink. Like, I mean, I know it's probably stupid, but like, still, like, it's not even just that. Like, sometimes he just doesn't really, I mean, I know he doesn't care about most stuff, but like, the thing is that he thinks the world's gonna change automatically. Like, he thinks that, like, or in his head, he's thinking that stuff in the world's gonna change when it's not, like for the better. Like, you know, I mean, maybe in the future things will get better, but who knows? Like, I'm just saying, like, he just drives me crazy sometimes. Sometimes he even gets on my nerves more than a person should, but, yeah, a break from him for right now. I have no idea when I'm gonna go back over to his house. I'm hoping I don't have to go. I mean, I know this is so mean to say probably, but I'm hoping I don't go back to his house for a while, just because I know, like I said, because we need our space, and also he has stuff going on because his grandma just had eye surgery, and he has to take care of her and everything. Like, he has stuff going on, I have stuff going on, even though my problems are like probably 10 times worse than his, but like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I don't think he understands where I'm coming from, like with certain stuff. Like I said, even like he overthinks a lot too. Like, he thinks just because I'm like silent and everything, he thinks I'm always mad at him. I don't like saying like bad stuff about him. I mean, I'm hoping I'm not, but like, I'm just like stating how he is. Like, I mean, obviously he is sweet and loving and a big softie, like when I'm around and stuff. But like when when certain things like happen, it's either us like getting upset at each other, or what? Well, I mean, it's basically that, because there's really no other things. But yeah, so sometimes when I'm upset, like, even I don't know if he like does it on purpose, or like if he isn't like listening, but like whenever we're apart and like something when something like happens to me, like something that like upsets me or whatever, I tell him that like I'm upset and stuff, and then he goes saying, is it because of me? And I'm like, no. Like, I mean, yeah, sometimes like me and my family kind of talk to me, like my dad talks to me about him sometimes, but like most of the time it's not even him. Like, he always, like with certain I don't know, like I feel it's like whenever I'm upset about something, he always thinks that it's him, like, or he always asks if it's him. Like, he literally, I know it doesn't sound this way, but like if you guys could see like what I'm talking about, like he's always like thinking that everything's him. Like, I don't know, sometimes I just don't even know what to even do. Like, obviously I love him, and I just feel like right now I just don't. Right now I'm at a point where I'm in the middle between wanting to be with him and then part of me not wanting to. The main reason is because he's not independent. Like, he's not ready for the world, like, at all. Like, I mean, I mean, most of us aren't ready for the world, but like, he's older than me, and he had a job, but he quit because of like management and stuff. And after that, it was like he doesn't even want a job at all. Like me and his parents like keep pushing him to get a job. Like, okay, so right now my boyfriend's car isn't running because it died and now it doesn't run. But when he had that car running, he never went out and tried to look for a job. Like, I mean, he said, like, when we were talking about it, he he said that he's been looking at every time like we go out and stuff, like he always sees these different like businesses and whatever and everything. But the thing is, he doesn't put the effort into finding the job. It's like it's like he wants everyone else to do it for him. Like with his license. If it not go, like I know this is like wrong to say, but it's true. If it wasn't for me, he would not have his license right now. Like he would still be on this permit. And like I don't know, and like most of the stuff, like, okay, so I don't think I told you guys this before, but before me and my boyfriend got together, my dad couldn't even say it. I was like, I couldn't even see it. Like, I was literally saving. I was giving my dad like maybe 50 or $100 a week for like when I had like a weekly job for my car insurance and maintenance. Like they're together, and it was great. And then I slowly started to not do that anymore, and right now I have no money for maintenance or insurance, like at all. And so yeah, and like and when I'm with him, it's like whenever we go out, I mean, I know it's like kind of my fault, but like I always get hungry, you know, like we're not at home and like we're out, so I'm like, you know, like we should like go out to eat, like get something. And like sometimes like this happened before. It was like I was hungry, right? Even my sister was hungry, but okay, so she had work, and so it was just her boyfriend, me and Nate, which is my boyfriend, and we stayed there for 5 hours because of gas, because I can't keep having gas money all the time, because obviously money goes quick, especially when you keep putting gas into the car. So we stayed there. My boyfriend was like kind of being his normal complaining self sometimes. Like sometimes he complains about the stupidest things too. Like I understand that he didn't want to sit there for the 5 hours, but in the beginning I asked him if he wanted to go, and I even told him that we were gonna be staying the 5 hours because of gas, and he knew that. But at the same time, like maybe like an hour or two passed, and he was like, I want to like go back home and stuff. And let me tell you guys that from my sister's job to his is like maybe 30 or 35 minutes, maybe even 40 minutes or like something like that. And that's a lot of freaking gas to like, you know, because I would have to like literally drive him off, or him and his friend off, and then literally come all the way back, and then I would pick up my sister and then go all the way back up to his. Like that's a lot of freaking gas being wasted. But anyways, so we were sitting there. I was getting hungry and everything, but the thing is that I knew if I didn't get my boyfriend something, he would be like upset, because usually I'm always the one buying food and stuff. But the thing was, I did not have the money that I had at the time, that was basically for gas. But the thing was, I was freaking hungry. Like I couldn't go back to my house because there's no food there, and like I said, I wasn't wasting gas going all the way up to my boyfriend's house just to come back and then have to go all the way back up to his. So I was like, I was in the mood for cheese fries too. So I was like, so after I got gas the first time, the second time I did have gas money, but I basically used that gas money on food because, like I said before, if I knew if I didn't get my boyfriend and everyone else something, like they would be like upset. But like I said, the thing was I didn't have. To be honest, I didn't even want to freaking spend like the money that I did for like, because I got my cheese fries and a medium-sized pizza from my local pizza place or my pizza shop. And while I was like driving and stuff, I was like, the only reason why I got the pizza was because I would have felt bad or something like that, because, you know. And literally the next thing that my boyfriend says was that, like, he said something about if I wouldn't have gotten them something, then I would have been selfish. Like, I mean, I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, like, I didn't have the money. The money that I spent on food was supposed to be for gas, and I didn't want to go to McDonald's or anywhere else. Like, I was in the mood for it. I was craving cheese fries, like I said. But anyways, it's like in my head, I kind of wanted to do a comeback saying, like, what if I didn't have the money for everyone to eat? Like, what if I only had enough money for myself? I mean, I don't know what he would have said, but, like, the thing was, it was kind of like, I don't know, it was like, it was like he only cared, I don't know, but the thing was, it was like, I'm not, like, being selfish. Like, like, my sister could even tell you, even my dad could tell you, I literally buy him food all the freaking time, and I never, like, buy anything just for myself. Like, I'm always having to, like, buy him food because he doesn't have the money for it, or whatever. So, it's like, so yeah, basically, he's just, like, kind of taking my money away from me a little bit, because it's like, I mean, I know that he probably didn't eat, or like, anybody didn't eat, but, like, at the same time, like, it's my money. Like, I can spend on whatever I want. Like, even if it's just for myself. Like, it's, like, always so annoying, because even, like, when we're out and about, when I had money and everything, he would always ask if we could stop somewhere, and I'm like, I mean, I know it's, like, on my end too, but I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So yeah, and we even, I mean, I didn't tell him all this, but, like, the one day, we kind of had a little bit of a disagreement, because first he got mad at me because apparently, okay, so I got up at 7 in the morning, right? You know, I don't know why, but anyways, I got up at 7. I was on my phone for a little bit. I don't know if he was up too, but I mean, he probably was. But then I got up out of bed. Like, I decided that I wanted some fresh air, so I went to the bathroom, and then I went outside. And then he came out and was like, I don't know what he said when he came out, but I know that he did say that he didn't like being ditched, and I'm like, I didn't ditch you. Like, I'm literally right out here. If I would have ditched him, I would have gotten my keys and, like, literally left. Like, that's me ditching. not like me, like going outside wanting some fresh air. And then he, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but like, if all of you guys know, obviously, if your hormones are high, then obviously you, like, want something. Or, like, the thing. And apparently, he, like, wanted to, like, play, you know? And I was like, I didn't want to. Like, I told him I didn't want to. Like, I didn't feel like it. Actually, no, that was when I was in the room. Like, he was awake. Like, I was on my phone, like trying to relax and everything. And he was like, do you want to play or whatever? And I'm like, no, I'm not in the mood for it. And then he got all, like, mad and stuff. And, yeah, and that's when I, like, kind of played on my phone for a little bit, went to the bathroom, went outside, he came outside. And then, like I said, he got mad because he thought I was ditching him. Or I ditched him, and then obviously because of, like, the play incident. And I told him that we don't have to do it every single day. Like he has more body counts than I do. Like, he's used to having a person, like, giving him it, you know? And for me, it's like, it gets annoying sometimes because, like, I'm trying to relax and all he wants is, like, the deed, you know? Even, like, with his, like, with back scratches, like, I don't mind doing them, but, like, he wants them 24/7. Even, like, when I'm, like, playing a game or, like, watching something on my phone, he's, like, wanting back scratches or, like, arm scratches, and I'm, like, in my head, I'm like, I don't, like, even sometimes I even tell him I don't want to, like, I don't want to because I'm, like, doing something. And then, but the funny thing is that he does that to me, but whenever I interrupt him doing something that he's, like, focused on, he gets upset with me, and it's like, I don't see I don't even know what the freaking problem is. Like, it's like, it's fine that he does it to me, but it's not fine when I do it to him. Like, I don't know. But like I said, back to, like, the money part. Or, like me kind of not wanting to be with him. Like I said, the job thing. Like, he's not putting out, whenever he had a running car, he did not put the effort into getting a job, like, at all. And it's like, he's basically relying on me to, like, buy him stuff or, like, take him places. Like, I don't mind, like, taking him, like, places, like, here and there. But, like, sometimes it's, like, sometimes it, like, kind of makes no sense because, I'm not gonna say what he does. But, like, okay, so I'm up at my house, right? And then I go back to, like, he knows I'm up here, like, for most of the day. And, like, I understand, like, in the beginning, like, he was, like, always coming up and helping and everything, but it got to the point where his parents and his grandma were like, it needs to stop because obviously he has, like, stuff to do at his house. But anyways, he knows I'm always up here at my house most of the time, and then when I come back to his house, like, literally, like, maybe, like, 5 minutes later, or, like, maybe even less than that, he literally asks to come back up my way because he wants to hang out with these people. And I'm like, I literally just freaking came from up here. Like, sometimes it's like, if he wants, like, to come up here, he needs to come with me and, like, not, like, have me, like, waste gas. Like, that's what it's like. Like, he's making me waste gas because he wants this or he wants that. Like, I even told him, like, sometimes I even I told him sometimes I feel like his mother, not his girlfriend. Like, I even told him that it feels like he's always relying on me. And then he got all defensive and was like, he kind of went into his like how face mode and was like, fine, then I won't ask you for anything anymore or something like that. And I'm like, I don't mind buying you stuff like occasionally, like maybe like birthdays or like what, and like maybe if I feel special one of these days and like I want to like get him something, like stuff like that's fine. But like him asking me to buy him stuff or like take him stuff like every single time is like, that's not even me being a girlfriend. That's like literally me being his freaking mom. Like, yeah. So after the house is done and everything, well, I don't even know when I'm gonna go back to his house, but right now I'm taking a break from him and like maybe like, I mean, I kind of know what my decision is, but the thing is that he's a good guy, but at the same time, I just don't think he's ready to like, he's not ready to be independent. He is still on the mind of like thinking that everyone's gonna buy him stuff and stuff like that, and like people said to me like I should, even I think too, like now thinking about it, like I should have like a partner that can provide for himself instead of like literally relying on everybody else. Like, yeah. So yeah, but anyways, enough talk about that. But anyways, I'm literally almost home, guys. From this video is like 32 minutes long. That's how long it takes from my boyfriend's house to my house. Well, it's gonna be more, but yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more because I'm not actually at the house yet, but it usually takes me around this time to get back to my house. And also, even it takes longer if I had to drop my sister off at work from my boyfriend's house, so it takes a little bit longer. So usually from my house to his house is like maybe like 35-40 minute drive. So yeah. So yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna end this video because once I get to the house, I have to take my sister to Rudders to get to the bathroom or whatever she has to do. And then after that, we're gonna go back to the house and I'm gonna have her help me she can either carry the TV or the Xbox, and then I can carry one or the other into the house, and then I have to clean it. Yeah, and then I have to clean it, and then, yeah, and then that'll be done for now. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will be making a move back in with me video. Like, I'm probably not gonna film me moving my TV and Xbox in, but everything else, definitely, like my clothes. Well, probably my clothes is the only thing.